Guys, welcome back to another edition on the Wrath Box. Today we're actually going to be going over my Blitz Rhinar deck that I'll be using in the upcoming Blitz tournaments. I have been a little bit busy. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to attend all the tournaments that I do want. I will be, showing the tournament report with the Classic constructed with my Guardian when that comes up. But this is my deck list currently for my Rhinar. And without further ado, we get into the list. So obviously, we have our young Rhinar and our Romping Club. We also have your two claws as on the sideboard. And alrighty, so that's going to go ahead and take care of 3 of the 11. We are also playing the Hope's, lighting is terrible there, Hope's Merchant Hood, along with Barkbone and Snapdragons. That's going to leave us with our Goliath Gauntlet. Now, I know that I don't have the Scabskin Leathers. And you're asking, why are we playing Snapdragons? We're playing Snapdragons because we're playing one little spicy card in the deck that revolves around using the Snap Scalers, and we won't have to use Scabskins to roll for that. We can use Snap Scalers and pop your Goliath Gauntlet for one big turn. The deck really revolves around setting up one huge Intimidate. I've been shadowing the test. I've been shadowing the deck, and I've been playing some games with it. I've done some crazy turns where I can hit, between 15 to 20 damage, intimidating their whole hand, and they have no choice but to take it. So we'll get into the list. This is the equipment, and then we are also sideboarding 3 null room pieces. All right, and that would be for your total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You actually still have one more slot left. So if you like, you could actually go ahead and put the full null rune if you like. 8, 9, 10. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, making sure. Yeah, so you do have one more piece in there to put in the full null rune. I actually decided to keep the when it comes down to it, I'd actually put the full null rune set and actually opt to keep the hood or the scalers. Maybe in this case, keeping the hood would be better against the wizard, because sometimes you just run into these red hands and you don't want that to happen, and the hood can get you out of that. Has saved me a lot of times in those kinds of matchups. All right, now without further ado, we get into the deck list. I wonder if I can adjust the light there. God, is it so terrible there. But that means we are playing the full line of Barraging Beatdown. That is your 2/2/2. We are playing 2 Barraging Bighorns. Very hitter card, very good substitute. Now, all the cards in the deck that aren't, supplemental to help support are going to be swinging for over 6 because you want to trigger those intimidates. We are playing 2 yellow and 2 blue Wrecker Romps, no red, mainly for pitch purposes. If you have to swing with it, you go ahead and you can swing with it. 2 Sand Sketch Plans. Very good card. You can fetch any card in the deck. This is what's going to help you set up those big hands. 2 red Breakneck Batteries. And we are playing 2 red Savage Feasts. We're also playing 2, man, that lighting. I gotta fix that. 2 yellow Savage Swings with 2 red Pack Hunts. All of these cards, like I said, are have that lower 6 so that we can get that Intimidate off. It's one of the big components of the deck. We're playing the 2 yellow Smash Instincts because the blue unfortunately just doesn't give us that 6, so we'll use the yellow, give us some of the extra pitch that we need. And then for your big boys, we are playing 2 Alpha Rampage and 2 Blood Rush Bellow. Big boy cards. Those are the cards that are going to be heavy setup, the ones that you're going to want in your hand. I'll go over how kind of the way you want to play the deck out when I finish the list. We are also playing 2 blue Reckless Swings, and the rest of these cards are kind of like the one-ofs. We're playing 1 red Primeval Below, 1 red Sink Below, 1 red Sigil of Solace, 1 Remembrance, 1 Energy Potion. And here's the spice. Here's the little bit of, we always got to throw a little bit of spice at the end of the deck. We're playing 1 Art of War and 2 Tome of Fiendals. 2 Tome of Fiendals. Fiendals. I've heard people, however you want to call it, but we play 2 of the tomes. This is where the snap scalers come in. Generally, the way you want to play the deck is you kind of want to block out. You kind of want to get a Blood Rush Bellow. You're actually focusing on these 3 cards here, on these 3 bad boys right here. Preferably, you want to have 2, maybe 1 in arsenal, 1 in hand. And then this is where you're going to go ahead and pop scalers. Let's give you an example. You're going to go ahead, play Tome off your arsenal, pop scalers to give it go again. Draw your 2 cards, and you're going to get your heal for the secondary effect. Remember, like I said, you want to have at least maybe 2, 1 in arsenal, 1 in hand. This is where you then go into Blood Rush Bellow, draw 2 more cards. So now you have 4 more cards to play with. I mean, give or take, you do have to pitch to get them on the board, but 1 blue pitch will set you all off. And give it or not, believe it or not, if you're able to pull off all 3, or if not, maybe get 2 blood rush bellows, or 2 tomes and 1 blood. But if you can get 3 of them off, let's say you get 2 and you get the Art of War, this can cause you to have a very huge play, because then this is where you can go arsenal, pop scalers, draw 2, heal, play your Blood Rush Bellow from your hand, draw into an Art of War. Now you're playing with 6 cards, and you can actually give the next action attack card go again, or just make it stronger, however you like with Art of War. So the consensus of the deck, hopefully I said that right, is you block out, you set these bad boys up, and you go ahead and you swing 1 big turn to just steal the game. Plays very well. If you can run into, while you're like shuffling and going through all of these cards, if you can run into your Alpha Rampage, man, you can really do some damage. I mean, I like I said, I've been shadowing, playing some games where I'm hitting 15-20 damage, and I intimidated the entire hand, and there's nothing they can do but take 15 to 20 damage. So solid deck will be the deck list that I'll be playing up in the upcoming Blitz tournaments, and I will go ahead and give the report on that when those games come around. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me guys know if you play the lists, if you guys decide to use it, what you guys think. You know, if you guys would change something, add something. Let me know down below. Hopefully, if you do use it, let me know how you do. Remember, you're trying to set up with at least 2 of these cards. You want to set up with preferably 2 of them. That's the game plan, man. And we're gonna go ahead and hopefully we take it sometime this week, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you.